Greetings of the day. I am Asha K, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology.
Barrel shifter provides the capability to scale the data during an operand read and write operations. So we can shift the data, left shift operation from 0 to 31 bits or right shift operation from 0 to 16 bits on the input data that we have chosen. The shift count field of the status register ST1 are also in the temporary register T. So the data can be modified. So we also have that shift count field which is present in ST1 register also available, which is in turn related with this barrel shifter operation. And we also learn the functional diagram of a barrel shifter. And this the barrel shifter and the exponent encoder normalizes the values in the accumulator in a single instruction cycle or single machine cycle. And the least significant bit of the outputs are filled with zeros when we perform the shifting, or the most significant bit fields can be either filled with zeros or sign extended depending on the state of the sign extension bit field in the status register ST1. I can load the least significant bit easily with zeros, because if I load the fractional bits ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 0.00000, if any further bit is there, then it is a problem. Otherwise, accuracy we may not get. But sometimes when shifting, what we do here is the LSBs of the output fields are filled with zeros, and the most significant bits are either filled with zeros or with the sign extension. So we can extend the MSB bit itself. If MSB bit is -1 means we'll extend that 11111 only. So that depending on the state of the sign extension mode bit in the status register ST1. An additional shift capability enables the processor to perform numerical scaling, bit extraction, extended arithmetic, and also overflow prevention operation. So these are the additional shift capabilities of the processor, TMS32054XX processor. The functional diagram of barrel shifter consists of ABCD. Remembered an acronym ABCD. So ma'am, we will remember like this only, ma'am, anta heladre it's okay. See here, B, A, D, C is there. B from the accumulator B register, A from the accumulator A register, either a 16-bit data from DB15 to DB0 and another 16-bit data from CB15 to CB0. These are the input to the multiplexer. After this input to the multiplexer, we have a sign control logic that controls the sign bit based upon the SXM, sign extension mode. And after extending the sign operation, sign bit, whether it is unsigned number means 0 is extended, whether it is signed number means 1111 is extended. And after extending it, we have a barrel shifter. See here, -16 to 31 is there. This barrel shifter, it is of depending upon the T temporary register, it can perform -16 through 31 range, or based upon the accumulator shift mode, that is a 5-bit field which is present in the ST1 register, I can perform the shifting of -16 through 15 range, or the third one is instruction register immediate -16 through 15 or 0 through 15 range. This barrel shifter performs the shifting operation based upon these three conditions. What are all the three conditions? Based upon the value present in the accumulator shift mode, or based upon the condition of the temporary register T, and also based upon the instruction register IR register immediate. I can perform the shifting from -16 through 15 or 0 through 15, or I can perform -16 to 0, again 0 to 31. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 to 31 ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು? 32 ಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಗೈನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 to 15, 0, -1, -2, -3 ಅಂತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, so you'll have here again -16, -15, So again here 16 bits irutte. So 17 bits irutte total 17 bits minus 16 through 0. Okay, 0 ಇಲ್ಲಿ include ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ minus 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ so it is again 16. 16 plus 32 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So 16 plus 32 is 48. So total number of shifts I can perform minus 16 through 31. But based upon this accumulated shift bit, either we can have only minus 16 through 15 range, or we can have minus 16 through 15 or positive 0 through 15, or if based upon the temporary register content I can have minus 16 through 31 range. So these are the range how many bit shift or what kind of shift we have to perform, that will be decided by this particular bit fields. And we also have a test bit, that is test bar control bit. So that is one of the input to this particular barrel shifter. So this test bar control bit also decides the how many number of bits this has to be shifted. The barrel shifter has to perform the shift operation. The output after the barrel shifter is of 40 bit. This output after performing the shifting is connected to the that arithmetic logical unit. Say I may I have to perform the operation x of n into x of n, h of n minus 1. After performing h of n minus 1, the data has to be moved to accumulator, that is your arithmetic logical unit, to perform the further processing. And again, see here, if the data after processing the data, after barrel shifting the data, I just want to send that particular data to the memory. I just want to write to the memory, means we use here most significant word or least significant word write select operation, because here 40 bit is there, but I can transfer 16 bit at a time. Then what we do here is the same bus is used to transfer complete data by two times. So that is first 16 bit one time, another 16 bit one time. So by performing this write select operation, that is most significant word slash least significant word selection. The CSSU means compare store select unit. Compare select store unit is the unit I'll discuss further. And also we have so they have given here certain parameters. What are the legends? A stands for accumulator A, B stands for accumulator B, and D stands for data bus, and T stands for temporary register. Now why this is extra here? This is, since it is the output is of 40 bit, we have to send the data 16 bit at a time. So we use here MSW bar LSW write select operation. So to send the data to the memory using the EAB and EB pair. So this is EB pair, EB0 to EB15 is used to write the data onto the memory. So practice today only this BADC, that is ABCD tarnu baribodu, so not a problem. ABCD bariತೀವಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so first is accumulator A, accumulator B, C is data bus C, and D is data bus D. C is CB0 to CB15, and D is DB15 to CB0, DB0. First write the most significant bit, that is DB15, then write the least significant bit, that is DB0. So here also CB15 most significant bit, CB0 least significant bit. In between we have many other bits also. It is of 16 bit, it is of 16 bits. So this completes the functional diagram of barrel shifter. Functional diagram of barrel shifter. And after this barrel shifter, the next one we have here is multiplier and adder unit. Kernel, as you all know, it's the heart of the operating system. Kernel of the DSP device architecture is multiplier or adder unit. So kernel anta helidrene heart of the operating system anta heltivi. So in this, the kernel of the DSP device architecture is multiplier bar adder unit. So what is this multiplier? What type of multiplier we are using? The multiplier that we are using is 17 cross 17 multiplier. And we also have an adder. The adder that is used here is 40 bit adder. So that performs the 40 bit addition. So and also this multiplier and adder units consists of control logic for integer and fractional computations, and a 16-bit temporary storage register T is used to perform this operations, to store the data after the multiplier and addition operation. And we have the next block diagram. The next block diagram that we have here is multiplier and adder unit. The multiplier and adder unit is also called as MAC unit, multiply and accumulate unit. So this multiply and accumulate unit, if you just observe, here it is TDA, PADC. T means temporary register, D means data bus, A means accumulator. Again, we have P, it's program memory, a program address bus or a program bus. And we have here A is accumulator, D is a data bus again, C is another data bus again. We know already from the previous module how a multiplier look like. A multiplier will have multiplier 17 cross 17, and inside the multiplier we also have the product register PR, but it is not shown here, not a problem. A sign control bit to control the sign based upon the sign extension mode bit of the ST1 register. After multiplication, we have fractional bar integer block. Depending upon the fract bit, this fractional bar integer is going to perform the operation, and after that fractional modifications, we have this XA, that is input XA. What is another input? The another input to the adder may be the previously stored data, that is the data may be stored in accumulator A, or the data may be stored in accumulator B, that will be selected. Or sometimes in the beginning, say I'm executing the multiplication operation, that is x of n into your h of x of k into h of n minus k alva, say some k minus n anta itkolana. So in this, if I am executing this particular equation, so in the beginning what happens when I am performing x of 0 into h of 0 means the initial value will be 0. So the initial value will be 0 means by that time this particular 0 bit is chosen in the multiplier. Once some data is there, so that the data may be present in accumulator A or in accumulator B based upon the instruction set or instruction how we have written, that will be chosen. After performing the addition, see again the sign bits, the register bits are going to affect. One is zero detect, the added value may be 0, or round the data to the highest value or to the least below value, round up, round down, round off is there, no, that concept. And saturation, so there like 40 bit is there, I may get some more data, 41 bit data or 42 bit data upon performing the multiplication and addition. Then what happens? This overflow flag bit, overflow from accumulator A and overflow from accumulator B is going to set. And we also have this is OVA, OVB from status register 0, OVM is from the status register 1, OVM, overflow mode. So that is going to set, say this overflow mode is equal to 0 means store the data, load the accumulator with the most positive value and the most negative value. If OVM is equal to 1 means then the destination accumulator is overloaded, is having the most like more than what it has to store. So then again this data has to be stored into the accumulator register A or D. So this is the block diagram of or functional block diagram of multiplier and adder unit.